A cruise ship that got into trouble off the Norwegian coast has arrived safely at the port of Molde after the dramatic rescue of hundreds of people. The Viking Sky lost power on Saturday and sent out a distress signal after it began drifting towards land. Almost 500 of the 1,373 people on board were airlifted off in bad weather. 3 of the ship's 4 engines were later restarted for its trip to port. Footage from inside the vessel showed it heaving violently in rough seas. Evacuations were halted as the Viking Sky made its way to Molde on Sunday, accompanied by several tugboats. Rescuers said they were ready to resume operations if the captain deemed it necessary. The Viking Sky suffered engine failure on Saturday afternoon while en route to Stavanger from Tromsø in a notoriously treacherous stretch of waters. Fisherman Jan-Erik Fisker Strand, whose boat was one of the first to come to help Viking Sky, told Aftenposten newspaper, "It was just minutes before this could have gone really wrong. The ship could have hit the rocks if they had not started the engine and fastened the anchor," he added. 5 helicopters and several rescue ships were called in, but poor weather meant the lifeboats were forced to turn back. The authorities decided to launch airlifts rather than leave people on board, and hundreds were hoisted to safety. Among those rescued, 20 people suffered injuries. Most of the passengers are said to be British or US citizens, many of them elderly. The cruise's operator said 436 guests and 458 crew remained on board.